Hey, are you bored of video games? Maybe you're bored of life itself. Maybe you just want to end it all, but instead play a board game with me. It's time to be bored of gaming. Yes, 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 oh yes, bored of gaming.
So how into Harry Potter are you? Are you into it to the point that you would buy any merchandise possible about Harry Potter? I know there's people like that, for example, the Potter Pill. Potter Pill! But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about any merchandise, anything possible about it. And also, how well do you know the franchise? You might want to get a game just for that specific reason. And for that, I bring you this little board game I just recently got. Oh yeah, that's right, over here with me on Board of Gaming today, I have the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone trivia game. For those fans that really want to test how much they know about Harry Potter. So let's open this little bad boy up and let me give you a little look at this Harry Potter board game. Perfect. Alright, now for what's inside of the box. Of course, you got your board. You got the question cards in this neat little Harry Potter box. You got the dice. You got spells, charms, and the worst, curses. And you also got these cards. The hat from the movie, if you guys, there you go. The hat from the movie that tells you which house you're going to. With this, will also decide what house you're going to be playing for, and puts a really cool feature, which I will explain to you once I set up this game. Got more. You also got these, but I don't have the foggiest idea of what they do. Alright. Now, to set up this game, and then I'll tell you more about how you play and everything else. Alright, and here is the Harry Potter board. Now, besides the board looking really amazing in my opinion, now it's time for me to explain to you what everything on the board basically is. So first off, you got yourself these places. This is the hospital wing. This is... okay. This is the garden, and this is the dungeon. And these rooms actually play a role, which comes from the curses, which I will explain in a bit. Okay, so first, you gotta pick one of these cards, and see which house you're gonna be playing for. Once you get that card, then you pick your character, and all the characters you can pick are just different colored hats. I am going to be the bronze hat for the sake of this video. Then you put your player in the middle. That's where all your players start. Basically, simple enough. And there is my house. Now, the whole goal of this game is to get back into your house. And how do you do that? Well, you got a thing called trivia questions. And what you do is, well, when you roll, you move, and you go clockwise depending on where you are. So I'm Gryffindor, so I'd be moving this way. Now, you do go around the whole board, but that's just how you start. And also, when you land on something, you gotta look at what space you landed on, and you have to land on the question that goes with that color. Then you have to answer the question that goes with that color, and somebody will have the answer. Now, for the cards. If you land on the magic wand, you get a spell, which is something basically get out of jail free card basically, or something like that. Or this card can can accept you from having to go to the hospital. Like, it's basically get out of jail free or answer somebody else's question when they get it. You land on any other space, and like I said, you have to answer a question card based on what that space said. And if you get the question right, you get a charm card, and this is when the goal of the game starts. You need 7 charms in order to be allowed to go to the door of your house. Then somebody gets to ask you a question of their choice from the cards, and you have to get it right, or else if you don't get it right, you lose all your charms and you go back to the start. But if you do get it right, you go inside of your house and you win. Now, if you get the questions wrong, you're gonna get a curse. And a curse is always either take away your charms or go to jail, basically. Like this one, discard one of your charm cards and take a curse card. See? It's always either take away your charms or go to jail, like one of these places. Alright, got myself a spell. But I will admit, playing this game once with family was really fun, and it's actually a really addicting game. And it's also funny that this game is only based on the first movie. That's lucky for me because I haven't seen all of them. So being based on only the first movie is also a good thing, because most people have only seen the first one, and they'll be able to answer most of the questions. Alright. And just with that, I am at the door of Gryffindor. And with this question, I'll hopefully be able to make it inside. And just like that, made it into Gryffindor, and I won. Now, this is a very addicting board game, and actually a lot of fun when you have a lot of people to play it with you. So I recommend you actually get this game if you ever see it. Now, yeah, it's a pretty old game by now, being based on the first movie. But hey, do a quick Google search online, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone trivia game. See if you could find it on eBay or something for a good cheap price. Only a cheap price. I wouldn't recommend paying a lot for a board game like this, unless you're a fan and you bought the Potter Pill.
Potter Pill!
Then I'd understand. But nah, get this if you find it cheap online. Get some friends together and have a blast. It's a great board game. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I love it. It's a great board game. So that is all that I have to say about the Harry Potter board game, or should I say the Harry Potter trivia game. I will be doing more episodes of Board of Gaming soon. I have another board game I also got from Board of Gaming that we're gonna do another time, so I could do a more bigger episode on the next board game. Because the next board game I have to review and look at there's a lot of funny stuff I could do with that game. So that is all I gotta say about the Harry Potter trivia game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.